You the action live from the court with Tim Parrish. We want to take a moment to thank all of our Lumberjack sports sponsors and hope you'll do the same. Without them, these broadcasts wouldn't be possible. Now for the countdown to tip-off with Tim Parrish, and go Lumberjack! And welcome, Lumberjack fans. Tim Parrish here at Polatch High School, home of the Loggers, as your Lumberjack boys get set to do battle with Polatch here tonight. The JV game currently rolling, and the JV boys comfortably ahead right now, 56-34, as they lead this one. The Loggers is the only loss JV had on the season, so they're coming in here and kind of redeeming that loss, getting potentially the win here against Polatch. And it will end up being, if they can finish off the win, it'll be 5-1 after this game. So the JV year is off to a terrific start. But we've got our Polatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off coming your way right now, as they actually had a shot clock, or not a shot clock, the scoreboard has goofed up on them here in the Polatch Gymnasium. But anyways, we got 3 days of basketball back to back here tonight. The boys play tomorrow night. The girls play at home. And then wrapping up things before Christmas on Thursday, the varsity boys will be playing at home. The varsity boys play Wallace on Thursday. And I've got the schedules here, so I'm not going to guess, but I'll let you know what the schedules are as we go for who the girls play tomorrow night in St. Mary's. In any case, we'll step away, take a break, come back, and we'll get on with the Polatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip off live from Polatch Logger Gymnasium here in Polatch, Idaho.
You know what nobody misses? Dial-up internet. The same goes for monthly checking account fees. P1FCU's Ascend Checking is free. Plus, it has all sorts of free benefits, like remote deposit, credit score monitoring, and more. Meanwhile, some people are paying as much as $12 a month for their checking. Some things should just be free. Open your P1FCU Ascend Checking today at p1fcu.org/free. Insured by NCUA.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch. Breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a Lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Mary.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? Do you need some trees or brush removed in preparation for the home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
The St. Mary's Lumberjack Booster Club is looking for volunteers and active members to participate in the many activities the Booster Club does in support of our Lumberjacks. The Lumberjack Booster Club provides much appreciated support to Lumberjack sports programs and is always looking for new active members and new ideas. The Booster Club is currently in need of new officers as well as volunteers to help with the Hall of Fame banquet and auction, spirit building, senior night, and more. Anyone interested can contact Lynn Masterson at 208-568-1802 or just come to a meeting at the fire station.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Idaho. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Are you ready to turn your dream space into a reality? Look no further than Construction Solutions, your trusted partner in residential and commercial construction. From concept to completion, we've got you covered. At Construction Solutions, we specialize in site development with top-notch excavation services, ensuring a solid foundation for your project. Our experienced team is dedicated to delivering quality craftsmanship and exceeding your expectations. Opportunity awaits with Construction Solutions. Whether it's your dream home or a thriving business space, we're here to make it happen. Call us now at 208-582-3305 and let's build your future together. Construction Solutions, where excellence meets opportunity. Visit our website at constructionbylozano.com. That's constructionbylozano.com. Tim Parrish back here at Polatch High School, home of the Loggers, as your Lumberjack boys get set to do battle in this non-conference matchup. JV game just at 2 minutes left to go, and the Lumberjack JV boys up 61-36 over the Polatch JV squad. And this is the Polatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off here on KOFE. Taking a look at the 2A Central Idaho League, the Kellogg Wildcats, the only team with a winning record in CIL right now, not in league play necessarily. I mean, they do have a league win, but they are the only team with a winning record overall just in their overall record. The Wildcats come in with a 4-3 record on the season. They are 1-0 in league. Their last game was a 39-23 win over Wallace. And that was on the 14th. They will play Sandpoint on Thursday at the ICCU Arena in Moscow. And they are 14th in the Idaho Sports Power Rankings, 15th in Max Preps. The Orofino Maniacs are 2-5 on the year, 1-0 in league play. They lost 95. They lost 95-44 at Bonners Ferry on the 16th. They will face Grangeville on the 21st. They are 17th in the Idaho Sports Rankings, 23rd in the Max Preps rankings. St. Mary's comes into tonight's game with a 1-4 record. No league action for them just yet. That'll change after the Christmas break. They beat Genesis Prep on the 15th by a score of 62-37. They will host Wallace on the 21st. They are 18th in the Max Prep, or in the 18th in the Idaho Sports rankings, and 22nd in the Max Preps rankings. Grangeville is at 0-3 on the season. They lost to Clearwater Valley 61-56 in their last game action, and they will be hosting McCall Donnelly on the 5th. Currently 24th in Idaho Sports rankings. I do not see a ranking for them on the Max Preps site. So there's that. Priest River, the Spartans, sitting with a 1-5 record overall, 0-2 in league play. They lost 51-70 to Lakeland in their last game on the 13th. They will be hosting St. Mary's on the 4th of January. 26th in Max Preps, 25th, or 26th in Idaho Sports, 25th in Max Preps rankings. And we'll take a quick break. We'll come back and look at the Idaho Sports Rankings Top 5 Coaches Poll and the Max Preps Top 5 at this stage in the season.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those lumberjacks.
Janelle Martin Holmes, your Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is a proud Lumberjack supporter because they're her hometown team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau insurance. They have a complete line of insurance products, including auto, home, commercial, and life, plus they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown team. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's.
tax time is here again. I know. It's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care. So you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Tired of wasting your money on credit card processing fees? Call Flat Creek Payments. We will help you reduce or eliminate your credit card processing fees. Take a moment to review those fees you paid last month. You know, the ones that slipped through the cracks. Now imagine having all that money back in your pocket. Sounds awesome, right? Let Flat Creek Payments make that dream a reality. Call Flat Creek Payments today, 208-695-1056. That's 208-695-1056. Flat Creek Payments. Any adventure, any task, anytime. There's a Yamaha utility ATV for any ride and any rider. See the full lineup at St. Mary's Dawn Cycle. Adventure seekers can start with the trail-tested capability and comfort of the Yamaha Grizzly lineup. For the ultimate in mid-size ATV performance, check out the Yamaha Kodiak 450. And for those who mix work and pleasure, the Yamaha Kodiak 700 line devours chores and leaves room for adventure. Find your utility ATV at St. Mary's Dawn Cycle or YamahaMotorsports.com. ATVs are recommended for use only by riders aged 16 years and older. ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Yamaha recommends an approved training course. For safety and training information, see your dealer or call 1-800-887-2887. Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need, from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler drops in the toilet, to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goals. Hughes Ace Hardware is the place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time. Tim Parrish back here at Polatch High School, home of the Loggers, as your Lumberjacks get set to take on the Loggers in non-league action. JV game wrapped up with the Lumberjack JV boys improving to 5-1 on the season with a 68-40 victory over Polatch. And I'm pretty sure Polatch was the only team to beat the JV team so far. So Lumberjacks redeem that game and have that extra win on the win column. So JV team off to a very nice start this season. And Lumberjack boys looking to make the sweep of the Loggers here tonight for the varsity, and the varsity team looking to get back-to-back wins on this early going of the season. And let me see here. I've lost my pregame information. There we go. Taking a look at the power rankings, coaches polls, Max Preps, Idaho Sports, all of that. Idaho Sports top 5 in their power rankings is for 2A is Ambrose, Cole Valley, Declo, Marcine, and North Fremont. The coaches poll looks almost identical. Ambrose, Cole Valley, New Plymouth, Firth, and Declo in the top 5. And the Max Preps rankings, these rankings are what they end up seeding the tournament with for state at the end of the season. And currently, this will change multiple times through the year, I'm sure. Ambrose, Cole Valley, Nampa Christian, North Fremont, and Aberdeen top 5 in that power rankings for Max Preps. Lumberjacks are sitting at 22nd. First time in quite a while, in many seasons, that we've seen the Lumberjacks that low in the Max Preps rankings. But if Lumberjacks can get on a little bit of a run, I expect to see them, if they can get on a little bit of a run of wins, I think we'll see them rise up through those Max Preps rankings as the season goes on, hopefully. Of course, it all remains to be seen. We are only 5 games into the year, lots of season left. So Lumberjacks have a lot of room to improve and plenty of time to do so for the most part. And they do have a league game coming up in a couple of weeks after Christmas break, but that is against the Priest River Spartans, and we'll have to wait until then to see what St. Mary's can do against the Spartans. In any case, we are here with the Polatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip off. We'll take a break, come back with more.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to safety, but it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the hot deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to safety.
Jack Fuel Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what is accomplished. If you look beyond the wood chips, you see an entire community of schools, churches, and businesses, and most importantly, people. Jack Fuel Trucking believes in the responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, you take a close look, those aren't just chips, they're an entire community. Jack Fuel Trucking.
Do you need help finding that perfect gift? Looking for that personalized touch? Come to Jack's Pharmacy in St. Mary's and let us fill your balloons. Not only does Jack's carry all of your gift and party supplies, but we're here to serve you with all your personal care items. Come in and let our personal care expert help you find just what you need from our wide selection. If we don't have it, we can get it. Plan your party at Jack's Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, where you'll receive personalized service and attention.
Fall is here and winter is coming. It's time to break out the sled or snow bike and make sure they are ready to rip the fresh pow. 208 Power Sports is ready to make sure your machine is ready to go this winter. 208 Power Sports specializes in all things off-road. So if you need to get your side-by-side ready to plow or get that snow bike put together and ready for those bluebird days on the mountain, let 208 Power Sports do the work for you. 208 Power Sports, located at 110 Homer Drive in St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-568-2023. That's 208 Power Sports.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action? Heck, yes. That'd be awesome. Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active? Definitely. Want to give back to the student athletes in your community? Obviously, yes. Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Idaho, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years' experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Bennewash, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work? M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
Tim Parrish here at Polatch High School, home of the Loggers, as your Lumberjacks get set to take on the Loggers in non-conference action. Jumping in to look at Lumberjack stats for the boys as we're running out of time for our pregame, so we're going to jump into the team stats. St. Mary's averaging 51 points per game. Their opponents averaging 57 points per game. St. Mary's is shooting just 33% from the field, while their opponents are shooting 39% from the field. Three-point range, 33% for the opponents, 26% for the Lumberjacks. Free throw shooting needs to improve for St. Mary's, 51%, while their opponents are at 72%. Rebounding fairly close, 32 for the Lumberjacks per game, 33 for their opponents. Assists, the Lumberjacks lead that by 3, 10 assists to 7. Leading scorer per game is Seth Swallows. He's averaging 11 per game. Wyatt Holmes hot on his heels with 10 points per game. A couple of sophomores right there in the mix as well. J.J. Yearout with 8 points per game. Isaiah Gustav with 6 points per game. Xavier Sloper with 7 points per game. So they got some sophomores really showing out for the Lumberjacks in the early going of the season. And it really showed in that last game where we had sophomores leading scoring. It was J.J. Yearout and Sloper with the top points in that game. And then also 28 points off the bench for the Lumberjacks against Genesis Prep. The game against Genesis Prep was one of their most complete games to date so far, obviously, as they won just about every category, in the stats as far as that's concerned. St. Mary's shot 62% from the field, or 62% from two-point range, 32% from three-point range. They had a 50% field goal percentage in that game. So very good job by them. Year Out had 14 points. Sloper put up 12 points against the Jaguars. We'll take, now we're going to keep it right here. I don't have a lot of time for another break, so we'll keep it here. The Loggers, they come into today's game undefeated, 5-0 in overall, 4-0 in league play. Their last game was a 50-22 win over Prairie on the 15th. After this game, they will be going to Deary on the 21st. They beat St. Mary's 69-53 on November 30th in St. Mary's. The Loggers averaging 61 points per game while only allowing 40 points per game. They are third in the Idaho Sports rankings, third in the Max Preps rankings. So this game alone, if St. Mary's can get the win, would probably vault St. Mary's a little ways up that the Max Preps ranking, just because this Polatch team is a very tough squad. Taking a look at those stats from that last game, St. Mary's had a rough night, 20% shooting from two-point range. 36% from three-point range, not bad number there. But overall field goal percentage, the last time these two teams faced, St. Mary's shot just 29%, while the Loggers shot 51%. St. Mary's shot 57% from the free throw line. Polatch was 61%. St. Mary's was out-rebounded by 10, 33-23. Fouls were fairly even. Turnovers were even. 8 for the Loggers, 6 for St. Mary's. Not really any points off turnovers, and 10 points for the Loggers off the bench, 8 points for the Lumberjacks. Leading scoring for the Loggers was Everett Lavelle. He scored 23 points, and I believe it's probably his brother, Chase Lavelle, put up 15. St. Mary's is going to need to control those guys a little bit here tonight. 8 points for Vowles, 7 points for Morris. Keck had 4, Emerson with 2, and Chambers with 2. For the Lumberjacks, it was Wyatt Holmes leading in scoring with 16. Seth Swallows had 14. Sloper with 8. Gustav with 7. Urao with 5. And Kean Garcia had 3. As you notice, 6 Lumberjacks scoring. Need a few more than that in this game for the Lumberjacks. And like I said, they need to get some defensive help to slow down the 2 Lavelle brothers. I believe they're probably brothers. And if St. Mary's can accomplish those things, they could win this game. They're also going to have to obviously continue their shooting improvement like they did against Genesis Prep, and hopefully not turn the ball over 26 times like they did against Timberlake. We've got about 3 minutes until opening ceremonies. We'll take a break and be back with more of the Polatch #1 Federal Credit Union Countdown to Tip-Off. For all of your area high school sports schedules, updates, and recaps, including Lakeside, Kootenai, and of course, St. Mary's High School, pick up your copy of the St. Mary's Gazette Record every Wednesday. Not only will they have game recaps and highlights for area high school sports action, but local news and information. St. Mary's Gazette Record, pick up a copy today.
For all your plumbing needs, call Nick's Plumbing and Heating. With Nick's professional staff, you can be assured of guaranteed quality products, installation, service, and repair of all of your plumbing. So if you have plumbing needs or problems, call the good folks at Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Call 245-5460. That's 245-5460. Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Installation, service, and repair when you need it. Nick's Plumbing and Heating, St. Mary's.
When you need that morning pick-me-up before work or school, there's one place that comes to mind. It's a place that loves our community, the St. Mary's Lumberjacks, and all the local businesses and people in our village. Shift and Grind in St. Mary's is all about the community. Whether it's helping raise money for the Booster Club or for a family in need, the Shift and Grind family are always ready to help. So be sure to stop by Shift and Grind for your caffeinated needs. Located at 132 First Street in St. Mary's, Shift and Grind says, go Lumberjacks! And we're back real quick with a schedule update. Lumberjack girls will be at home tomorrow hosting Polatch. It is just a varsity game. 6 p.m. will be the tip-off. And on Thursday, varsity boys will host Wallace. Once again, varsity only, 6 o'clock will be that game's tip-off. Thursday, wrestling will be at home with the Central Idaho League duels at 4 p.m. And on Friday, wrestling will be at home with the Chad E. Ross invite starting at 9 a.m. And then we go into Christmas break, and then following that, the JV boys will be JV varsity boys on the road to Priest River on the 4th, and the JV and varsity girls will be at home taking on Orofino. And we'll probably head out to Priest River since the girls are playing at home, so that the Lumberjack fans that can't make it out to Priest River can get the boys action, and we'll get updates for that Orofino versus St. Mary's girls game back at Lumberjack Gymnasium. We're going to step away for one more break while they do opening ceremonies, national anthem, and those items, and then we'll come back with your starting lineups.
Cold weather is coming, and 10th Street Lumber has what you need. From super premium pellets to energy logs and fireplaces, 10th Street Lumber will help you stay warm all winter long. North Idaho energy logs and stove pellets are the best of the best. 100% natural with no chemicals and burn cleaner, hotter, and longer. If you need a new stove, 10th Street Lumber is a proud Kuma stove supplier. Kuma wood stoves are made right here in Idaho and are some of the best on the market. 10th Street Lumber in St.
You know what nobody misses? Dial-up internet. The same goes for monthly checking account fees. P1FCU's Ascend Checking is free. Plus, it has all sorts of free benefits, like remote deposit, credit score monitoring, and more. Meanwhile, some people are paying as much as $12 a month for their checking. Some things should just be free. Open your P1FCU Ascend Checking today at p1fcu.org/free. Insured by NCUA.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch, breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a Lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Mary.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? You need some trees or brush removed in preparation for the home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor. Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy Arbor and Site Clearing.
And we are back. Apologize there. Had a youngster knock my plug-in out of the wall here, and that shut off our mixer, which in turn cut us off for a moment from the studio. Got that all corrected, back up and running. And they're getting ready for the starting lineups for both teams. Of course, they'll start with your Lumberjacks since they are the visitors here tonight. And we'll give you those starters right now. The first starter for the Lumberjacks, 6'6" senior post, Wyatt Holmes. The next starter is 5'6" sophomore guard, number 3, Jack Barda. Then we've got the number 4 of J.J. Yearout. And then we've got the number 32 of Xavier Sloper. And the number 44 of Seth Swallow starting for the Lumberjacks.
And now, let's see your logger. The 5'11" sophomore, number 4,
Now the starter for the Loggers, the number 4 of Chase Lovell. The number 11 of Jack Clark. The junior guard, number 15, Everett Lavelle. 6'5" senior, number 20, Jackson Dowell. and 5'11" sophomore. It is Jacob Keck. Lumberjacks are coached by Brian Chase, and it's Ryan Ball, the head coach for the Loggers. St. Mary's in their road green and gold. The Loggers in white with green. And the Loggers will be going left to right on your radio dial. St. Mary's right to left. It's going to be Wyatt Holmes and Vowles going up against each other at the midcourt circle. The official steps to the midcourt stripe. The opening tip controlled by St. Mary's. Sloper has the ball. He gets it out to Barta, and the Lumberjacks set up their offense. Barta, right side, looking inside to get it into the post. Back to Barta. Barta for three. High arcing shot. Won't fall. Sloper with the good rebound. The putback is good. Lumberjacks strikes first. 2-0. Lumberjacks with the lead. Loggers bringing it down the floor. Working right side, down to the corner. And a crowd standing in front of me, so I can't see the court very well at the moment. I have to stand up myself. Up to the top of the key, into the hands of Clark. Clark works it to the left side of the floor, down to the corner. Three-pointer on the way by Marshall. Not by Marshall, by Vowles. It's no good. The ball touches the support on the back of the rim, or up on the backboard, so it'll be a team rebound over to the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks lead 2-0, early goings, first period, Lumberjacks Loggers. Barta, right side to the top. They're trying to feed it inside when we're going to get a steal by the Loggers and a turnover by Wyatt Holmes as he tries to force that into a cutting, I think it was Sloper, cutting baseline. Left, head fake, driving into the paint, shot up and good by the number 4 of Lavelle. Tie ball game. First tie of the contest. Going to get a three ball on the way by Seth Swallows. It is up and good from straight away. May have been an assist there by the Lumberjacks. I did not see who passed it out to him. 5-2, Jacks with the lead. Largest lead, 3 points. Going to get a three from the other side. Lavelle, it is no good. Rebound tipped around, almost controlled by the Loggers, out of bounds. They'll say off of St. Mary's. Or off of Polatch, and Lumberjacks will get the team rebound. That was very close on that one. Lumberjacks lead it by 3. Barta over to Swallows, now into the paint to Holmes. Holmes backs to back out. Three-pointer on the way from Swallows, just a little bit short. Rebound to the Loggers. Loggers bring it down the floor. Left wing now, reverse to the right side of the floor, into the hands of Lavelle. Lavelle guarded by Sloper. Cutter coming down the blocks. He's stood up, spins into the lane, going to kick the ball out, going to get a foul called. That'll go against Seth Swallows, the first foul against St. Mary's. 5-2, Lumberjacks lead, early first period. Loggers inbound from baseline. Left side of their bucket, down to the low post, into the short corner. Now back to the left wing, looking inside again, post. Shot blocked out of bounds. And that block was by Wyatt Holmes. Possession will stay with the Loggers. Loggers back into the corner, now wing. Left side of the floor, top of the key. Lavelle has the ball, it's chased, over to the back to the wing, into the hands of Clark, back to the top, year out almost with a steal, can't complete it. Back to that left side, still working the left side of the floor. Now they swing it right. Three-pointer on the way, just short. Lumberjacks can't get the rebound, though. Loggers pulling the rebound. Ball is going to be, it's going to be a foul, and they're going to call it a shooting foul. And they're going to get Wyatt Holmes with that foul, and that will send the number 20 of Vowles to the free throw line. First time to the free throw line for the Loggers. First free throw on the way. That one's going to rattle home. (5-4) should be the score now. Or no, 5-3, that's right. Loggers had a 2. Second free throw is up and good. 5-4, 1 point lead for the Lumberjacks. Barta brings it down for St. Mary's. Works to the left side, right side. Picks up the dribble, goes to Holmes up top. Holmes hands it off to Sloper. Sloper over to Swallows, down to the corner to Year Out. Left side, left corner. Back to Barta. Barta on the sideline, back down to Year Out. Year Out's going to look to penetrate, kicks it out to Holmes. Now to the right side to Sloper. High entry into Swallows. Couldn't get a good look there. Finds Year Out in the corner, and he bangs in the three with the assist from Swallows. 8-4. Lumberjacks lead is 4. Shot up, no good by the Loggers, and it's going to be a nice rebound by Year Out. St. Mary's brings it the other way. Barta controls up top for St. Mary's. Swings it to the right side to Sloper. Sloper looks to the free throw line, into the paint, picks up his dribble, kicks it out. 3-point on the way from Year Out, just off the mark. Rebound to the Loggers. Loggers quickly down the floor, working left side. Now drives into the lane. Clark, shot up. It's going to fall in. 8-6. Lumberjacks lead is 2. 3 on the way by Swallows. Nothing but net. I believe it was going to be Sloper with an assist as he kicked it out to him. 11-6. Jacks lead. Loggers quickly back the other way in transition. Chase Lavelle. Ball stripped away. And what are we getting? A jump ball. I'm going to call it a jump ball there. We got some substitutions for the Lumberjacks. J.J. Year Out comes out. Wyatt Holmes comes out. Landon Holmes in. Gustav in for the Lumberjacks. Loggers have it right wing. Out of the left side. Deep three on the way. It's short. Rebound. Fought for. 50-50 ball. Loggers able to get a hold of it. Reset their offense. Up to the wing to Lavelle. Now to the top of the key into the hands of Clark. Clark backs up, surveys, directs his defense, and almost a steal by Holmes. Landon swipes that out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Loggers. They'll inbound from in front of the scorer's table. Into Clark. Clark right now, right wing for the Loggers. He's going to take it, swings it to the left side, now to the short corner into Vowles, back up to Lavelle. Now to Clark straight away, looking in the paint. Vowles, little head fake, tries to get it in. It had a good look. Almost couldn't quite handle the pass in. They do find Lavelle, who makes a nice little step and puts the shot up and good on the layup. St. Mary's the other way. Swallows almost loses the ball. Gets it a hold of it, kicks it out to Barta. Barta can't drop the three, and it's going to be a rebound to the Loggers. 11-8, Jacks with the lead, spinning into the lane. Now, nice little pass, shot up. Ooh, it's going to battle around, won't fall in. Rebound to the Loggers, though. Loggers will reset their offense. Clark has the ball up at the top of the key, going to get a foul call. I think it's against Sloper. That will be third foul against St. Mary's. Seth Swallow's going to get a breather. Wyatt Holmes checks back in for St. Mary's. Going in for the Loggers, number 3 of Chambers. Checking out for him is Keck. 2:38 to go, first period. 11-8, Lumberjacks lead. We've had one tie, no lead changes. St. Mary's has led from the beginning. Got the ball right side, now to the top of the key. Triggering the three is Vowles. It won't fall in. Going high for the rebound is Jack Barta. Barta to Sloper. Sloper right side of the floor. He surveys, directing traffic. Calls for a screen from Holmes. Goes to the free throw line, still looking, kicks it out to Gustav. Gustav back to Sloper. Sloper surveys, hands it to Holmes, back to Sloper. Sloper gets a screen. He's going to lower his shoulder, and he's going to draw the foul. I wondered if that was coming. I mean, it was pretty plain as day that he dipped his shoulder down into him. Brock Barta comes in for Jack Barta. Sloper's going to come out with, I believe it's 2 fouls, and Hayden DeFort checks in for the Lumberjacks. Loggers have the ball. 11-8. Lumberjacks still with the lead. A little bit of pressure for the Lumberjacks. Shot on the way. That one won't fall. Rebound to Brock Barta. Lumberjacks back to the way. Brock controls it. Swings over to Wyatt. Wyatt back to Brock at the midcourt circle. Works his way left on the wing. Now back to the right. Down to the corner to Holmes. That's Landon. Landon drives to the block. Shot won't go, but he'll be fouled. That'll send Landon Holmes to the charity stripe. Landon 43% on the season from the free throw line. First foul against Polatch in this one. Did not see who the foul went against. Landon will make the first free throw. They've not been put fouls up on the board, so I didn't see who that one goes against. Second free throw, that one is left short. Rebound to the Loggers. St. Mary's leads 12-8, back to a 4-point lead. That matches the largest lead for the Lumberjacks. Clark, right wing, backs the ball back out to Chambers. Chambers swings over to Vowles. Vowles for three, off the back iron, no good. Offensive board, though, perfect for the Loggers. That one pops perfectly out. Little short corner jumper, won't fall. Another rebound for the Loggers. Shot up and good, and I believe that was number 15 of Everett Lavelle. 10-12, Lumberjacks lead by 2. Brock Barta to Wyatt Holmes. Wyatt working left side of the floor. Back to Gustav up top. Gustav to the right, gonna drive. Nice little run to the brim. It's up and good by Isaiah Gustav on the layup. 14-10, Jack still with the lead. This has been a high-paced, fun game so far. Loggers have the ball right wing, looking to get it into the post. Now back in the back of the corner, wide open three. It's in and out. Ball pulled down by Wyatt Holmes for the rebound. That was almost thought it was going to fall in for the Loggers. 30 seconds on the clock. Shot clock is running. Brock Barta hands it to Wyatt Holmes. He's holding. I think the shot clock is off because they've just got it running, but I don't think the shot clock is in play. Brock Barta has the ball up top. Wyatt Holmes now left side. Wyatt's going to step, look for a room to go. Is going to get the shot blocked. Wyatt Holmes gets the shot blocked by the Loggers. Loggers with that rebound, and that's how the first period ends. 14-10, Lumberjacks with the 4-point lead over the Polatch Loggers. We'll be back.
The St. Mary's Lumberjack Booster Club is looking for volunteers and active members to participate in the many activities the Booster Club does in support of our Lumberjacks. Lumberjack Booster Club provides much appreciated support to Lumberjack sports programs and is always looking for new active members and new ideas. The Booster Club is currently in need of new officers as well as volunteers to help with the Hall of Fame banquet and auction, spirit building, senior night, and more. Anyone interested can contact Lynn Masterson at 208-568-1802 or just come to a meeting at the fire station.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Idaho. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
We're back here at Polatch High School. St. Mary's leads the Loggers 14-10 at the start of the second period. And Lumberjacks will get the first possession of the second period of play. Brock Barta controls it, swings over to Landon Holmes on the right side. Back to the top. Wyatt Holmes, a little head fake, back to Landon. Landon's going to drive into the lane. Little no-leak pass. They call it travel there on Landon. Turnover on St. Mary's. He was trying to dish that off to I think it was Gustav at the low post on the blocks. And they got him with a travel before he dished that ball out. So the Loggers see if they can cash in on the Lumberjack turnover. Loggers have the ball. Top of the key, Chambers, or not Chambers, that's Clark. Controls it for Polatch. Back up to Lavelle, now to the right wing. Cross court, into the left corner. Gonna get a little head fake from Lavelle. Chase Lavelle, he dishes it off, back to him. He's gonna trigger the three. It is up and good for the Loggers. Left side. First three of the night for the Loggers. Makes it a 14-13 game. St. Mary's with a 1-point lead. Brock Barta to Wyatt Holmes. Wyatt up top. Controls, hands it off to Year out for three. Nice soft touch. Wouldn't fall in for him. Gustav almost has the rebound. Couldn't quite pull it in. Loggers able to tip it away. They get the rebound. Looking for their first lead of the game. Clark drives the right side. Kicks it to the corner. Lavelle for three. It's short. Rebound to the number 4 of Year Out. Down to the corner to Wyatt Holmes' three won't fall in. He comes up a little bit short. Loggers with the rebound. Quick shot from St. Mary's. Loggers take it the other way. Clark with the ball up top. Now swings it over to Vowles. Vowles fakes the three. Going to swing it down to the corner, right side of the floor. Back up to the blocks, now to the wing. Still working on the right side. Reversing to the top of the key between the circles is Lavelle. Gonna get a drive inside. It's up and good by Clark. And the Loggers take the lead. Score is 15-14. Lumberjacks looking to retake the lead. Brock Barta has the ball. Gonna get a foul. That foul goes against Lavelle. Gustav comes out. Seth Swallows checks in. Lumberjacks will inbound. 5:44 to go before halftime. 14-15. Jacks trail. Nice move. Getting Landon Holmes to the bucket. He cashes it in, and St. Mary's reclaims the lead. Coming the other way. Going to get a out of bounds. Morris steps on the out of bounds line for the Loggers here on the near sideline. Turns the ball back over to St. Mary's. Lumberjacks bring it back down. We got Jack Barta has checked in. I didn't see him come in for his brother Brock. J.J. Yearout tries to drive, gets the ball poked away. Loggers back the other way. Top of the key, down to the corner. Three-pointer on the way by Clark. It's in and out. Offensive rebound, though, for the Loggers. The putback is good. And the foul against St. Mary's. Not sure. They're not putting who commits the fouls up on the board, and I did not see who committed that foul. Bonus shot is up and good, so it's 20 with the bucket, 20 with the free throw. It's Vowles. Timeout taken by St. Mary's, I believe. We'll take one, too. We'll be back.
Are you ready to turn your dream space into a reality? Look no further than Construction Solutions, your trusted partner in residential and commercial construction. From concept to completion, we've got you covered. At Construction Solutions, we specialize in site development with top-notch excavation services, ensuring a solid foundation for your project. Our experienced team is dedicated to delivering quality craftsmanship and exceeding your expectations. Opportunity awaits with Construction Solutions. Whether it's your dream home or a thriving business space, we're here to make it happen. Call us now at 208-582-3305 and let's build your future together. Construction Solutions, where excellence meets opportunity. Visit our website at constructionbylozano.com. That's constructionbylozano.com.
And we are back. Lumberjacks trail by 2. Swallows with the ball out to Yearout. Yearout right wing. Down to Barta. Barta thought about a three left side. Instead tries to feed it inside to Holmes. Holmes can't quite hold on to it, and Holmes is going to turn it over, and then Holmes is going to get called for the foul. 2 fouls against St. Mary's. And Landon Holmes will come out. Checking in is Gustav. I didn't get the Loggers free throw made earlier. It's 16-18. Lumberjacks trail by 2. Loggers with the ball, working it around to the right side of the floor. Back up to the top. Yearout with the steal. Yearout with the layup. Tie ball game. 18 apiece. That ball is up to the short corner, left side. Into the paint. Now back to the top to Vowles. Vowles has Hayden DeFort guarding him. Back to the wing to Clark. Left side of the floor. Now to the top of the key to Vowles. Or to Everett. Lavelle. Now back up to Clark. Clark left side. Back to Chase Lavelle. He's going to go for that deep three. It won't fall in. Rebound to Seth Swallows. St. Mary's coming back the other way. They want to retake the lead. Barta, right left side. Barta looks to drive. It stood up. Gets the ball back out. Swallows. Swallows for three. That's off the mark. Ball is tipped around. And the Loggers able to pull it in for the rebound. DeFort had a chance at it. Couldn't quite pull it in. 50-50 ball. Loggers back with the ball on the left side. Now to the top of the key to the 15 of Everett Lavelle. Morris, left side. Now to the elbow. Three, a quick jumper, two on the way by Vowles. It is up and good. And they reclaim the lead, 20-18, breaking the tie. Jack Barta works it to the right side. Up to the top to Year Out. Now to the left side to Gustav. Gustav tests the left side of the baseline. Can't get it in. Back up to the top to Year Out. Year Out swings over to Jack Barta. Jack is going to test up the free throw line. Hands it off to Swallows. Swallows back to Brock. Or to Jack. Jack Barta. Back to Seth. Seth is contested. A little head shake and then puts it up and good from three-point range for Swallows. St. Mary's retakes the lead. Can I get a foul against the Lumberjacks down underneath? Hayden DeFort, his first foul. I think it's his first, right? It is his first. DeFort's going to come out. Checking in is Ribrick. Trenton Ribrick got his first bucket of varsity action last week against Genesis Prep. Three-pointer on the way. It's off the mark. Lumberjacks just let him kind of get that rebound that time. And that shot is up and good by the Loggers. Heard somebody say Jacob. Jacob is Keck with the bucket. And another lead change as the Loggers take the one-point lead. St. Mary's with the ball up top. 2:06 to go before halftime. 22-21. Loggers leading. Shot up, missed by Year Out. Tried to drive from the right side. Rebound to the Loggers. Loggers feet of the head to Lavelle, and Lavelle puts that up and in. Lumberjack fans looking for a travel, not getting it. 3-point lead for the Loggers. Largest lead they've had of the contest. Jack Barta has it up top for St. Mary's. He's going to get it to Swallows. Swallows tests the waters, backs it back out. Looks like a zone from the Loggers. Three-pointer on the way from Year Out. Year Out's three won't go. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Loggers. Ribrick's going to come back out. Checking in for him is Landon Holmes. Lumberjacks set up their offense once again. Corner three for Swallows. That ball is short. The putback was missed by Year Out. Rebound to the Loggers going the other way. The Loggers are going to travel driving down the floor, so a turnover for Polatch. 1:14 to go in the half. 24-21. Loggers with the 3-point lead. Jack Barta calls out the offense, bringing it down, gets it across the timeline. Zone looks like from the Loggers. Barta to the left side, now to the top. Going to get a straightaway three from Swallows. It won't fall. Rebound to the Loggers. 51 seconds. Loggers want to extend the lead. Testing the waters on the right side. Clark gets it off to Lavelle. Lavelle drives into the lane. Shot won't go. Got his own rebound. Shot up from the corner by Vowles, and it was up and good. 5-point lead. Largest lead for Polatch. St. Mary's led by 4 at one point. St. Mary's playing for the last shot with the shot clock off. Year Out with the ball. Works his way right. Tries to feed it up inside. It almost was too far. Gostoff was able to get to it, but couldn't get the shot in. Rebound to the Loggers. Loggers drive baseline. Nice little move. Shot up. Won't fall. Ball tipped around. Couple of rebounds. No buckets made, and that's how the first half comes to an end. 26-21, Lumberjacks trail by 5. We'll be back with a look at your halftime stats after this timeout.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those Lumberjacks.
Janelle Martin Holmes, your Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is a proud Lumberjack supporter because they're her hometown team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau insurance. They have a complete line of insurance products, including auto, home, commercial, and life, plus they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown teams. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's.
Tax time is here again. I know. It's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care. So you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Tired of wasting your money on credit card processing fees? Call Flat Creek Payments. We will help you reduce or eliminate your credit card processing fees. Take a moment to review those fees you paid last month. You know, the ones that slipped through the cracks. Now imagine having all that money back in your pocket. Sounds awesome, right? Let Flat Creek Payments make that dream a reality. Call Flat Creek Payments today, 208-695-1056. That's 208-695-1056. Flat Creek Payments. Any adventure, any task, anytime. There's a Yamaha utility ATV for any ride and any rider. See the full lineup at St. Mary's Dawn Cycle. Adventure seekers can start with the trail-tested capability and comfort of the Yamaha Grizzly lineup. For the ultimate in mid-size ATV performance, check out the Yamaha Kodiak 450. And for those who mix work and pleasure, the Yamaha Kodiak 700 line devours chores and leaves room for adventure. Find your utility ATV at St. Mary's Dawn Cycle or YamahaMotorsports.com. ATVs are recommended for use only by riders aged 16 years and older. ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Yamaha recommends an approved training course. For safety and training information, see your dealer or call 1-800-887-2887. Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need, from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler dropped in the toilet, to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goal. Hughes Ace Hardware is a place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time.
Tim Parrish back here at Polatch High School, home of the Loggers, as we are at halftime, and the Lumberjack boys came out with a lead early on, but they trailed 26-21 at the halftime break. And we've had 2 ties and 5 lead changes in this game so far. The Loggers are at their largest lead of the game at 5. St. Mary's had led by 4 at one point. And really, points off turnovers. There hasn't been a lot of turnovers, but points off turnovers, you could really say, looking at that number, that's where Polatch has the lead. St. Mary's with 4 turnovers, Polatch with 5 points off of turnovers. St. Mary's with just 2 points off turnovers. So there's one of the big differences there. The other difference, not difference, but St. Mary's is out shooting the Loggers from the 3-point range 27 29% to 8%. The Loggers are 1 of 13 from outside. The Loggers, though, are doing better in the 2-point category, 58%, 59%. St. Mary's at 50%, and that's from 2-point range. Overall field goal percentage, though, is just about dead even. 37% for the Loggers, 36% for St. Mary's. In fact, I've never really looked into it, but the effective field goal percentage for St. Mary's, they are actually at 46%, while the Loggers are at just 38%. Polatch 3 for 3 from the free throw line for 100%. St. Mary's 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Rebounding, St. Mary's has been out-rebounded by a total of 10, 21 to 11. The Loggers 13 defensive and 8 offensive rebounds. St. Mary's with 8 defensive and 3 offensive boards. Steals, the Loggers have 3, St. Mary's with 1. Assists, Loggers have 3, St. Mary's with 2. Fouls, 2 for the Loggers in the first half, 7 for St. Mary's. Not bad really good for the Loggers. Not bad for St. Mary's to have just the 7 fouls. That's less than 4 per quarter, which is good. So that is a look at the team statistics. Individually leading scoring for Polatch is the number 20 of Jackson Vowles, the senior, has 9 points in the first half. And then the number 4 sophomore guard, Chase Lavelle, has 7. Number 11 of Jack Clark with 4. And then number 41 of Jacob Keck has 2. Just 4 scores for the Loggers. St. Mary's has 8 points off the bench, the Loggers with none, and hopefully that'll help out St. Mary's in the second half as well. The Lumberjacks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Lumberjacks scoring. Leading scorer, Seth Swallows with 6. Right on his heels, Xavier Sloper with 5, J.J. Yearow with 5, and Isaiah Gustav with 2 points in the first half. Leading rebounds for St. Mary's, not really. Everybody has 1 rebound for St. Mary's. The other 3 are no. I take that back. J.J. Yearout has 3 rebounds. Everybody else has 1. Not everybody, but everybody else has a rebound. Brock Barter with 1, Jack Barter with 1, Wyatt Holmes with 1, Sloper with 1, Swallows with 1. There's 3 team rebounds for the Lumberjacks. The assists for St. Mary's, 1 for Sloper, 1 for Swallows. The 1 steal for the Lumberjacks goes to Yearout. The 1 block shot for St. Mary's goes to Wyatt Holmes. St. Mary's, not really. It's just a battle right now between these 2 teams. Both teams doing things just about right, honestly. St. Mary's is winning in most categories except for the score right now and the turnovers. And the free throw shooting. So, but that's 3 for 3 and 1 for 2. So the 3-point or the field goal percentage or free throw numbers not really affecting this game right now. Now, if the Loggers had like 10 free throws and St. Mary's had 3, that'd be different. But really, yeah, it's just that outside shooting. St. Mary's has been better. I'd like to see a little bit more inside presence from St. Mary's in this one, but the Lumberjacks are only 4 of 8, 2-point range, 4 of 14 from 3-point range. They did really well against Genesis Prep inside. So we'll see if they can get a little bit more of that going in the second half. But if St. Mary's can keep out shooting Polatch from outside, that could help them as well. St. Mary's with points in the paint, just 8, with the Loggers having 14. Anyways, we are getting ready for the second half. St. Mary's trails 26-21. The teams will switch sides. We'll be back with the second half after a word from our Lumberjack sports broadcast sponsor.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to safety, but it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the hot deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to safety.
Jack Fuel Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what is accomplished. If you look beyond the wood chips, you see an entire community of schools, churches, and businesses, and most importantly, people. Jack Fuel Trucking believes in the responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, if you take a close look, those aren't just chips. They're an entire community. Jack Fuel Trucks.
Do you need help finding that perfect gift? Looking for that personalized touch? Come to Jack's Pharmacy in St. Mary's and let us fill your balloons. Not only does Jack's carry all of your gift and party supplies, but we're here to serve you with all your personal care items. Come in and let our personal care experts help you find just what you need from our wide selection. If we don't have it, we can get it. Plan your party at Jack's Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, where you'll receive personalized service and attention.
Fall is here and winter is coming. It's time to break out the sled or snow bike and make sure they are ready to rip the fresh pow. 208 Power Sports is ready to make sure your machine is ready to go this winter. 208 Power Sports specializes in all things off-road. So if you need to get your side-by-side ready to plow or get that snow bike put together and ready for those bluebird days on the mountain, let 208 Power Sports do the work for you. 208 Power Sports, located at 110 Homer Drive in St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-568-2023. That's 208 Power Sports.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action? Heck, yes, that'd be awesome. Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active? Definitely. Want to give back to the student athletes in your community? Obviously, yes. Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Idaho, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Minnewash, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work? M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
And we are back. Second half getting ready to start. Lumberjacks trail the Loggers 26-21. A win here for the Lumberjacks could go, it's early in this year, so things will change, obviously, but as far as rankings are concerned right now, it could go a long ways for St. Mary's to get this win here tonight against the Loggers. They trail right now by 5. They've led early on. Nobody really in foul trouble. I know Sloper has 2 fouls for St. Mary's, and I think there's one other that I missed for a Lumberjack player, and I think there's one that I missed for a Logger player. I might only be the Loggers I missed one for. But they're not putting who the foul was on up on the scoreboard, so that's kind of not helping me much. Teams will switch directions, and the Loggers will start with the first possession of the second half. Inbounding it for Polatch will be Vowles. Into the backcourt to Clark. He'll set it up for the Loggers. He's directing traffic from the midcourt circle. Barta comes out on him. The man defense for the Lumberjacks. The pass into the low post, back out to the corner, right side. Still working on that right side of the floor. Lumberjacks into that man defense, like I said. Clark has the ball up top. Swing it over to Chase Lavelle. Lavelle down inside. They get a nice ball movement. And Lumberjacks did not want to start off with that to start the second half. Inside with that nice pass and move as Vowles ended up alone inside. So it's a 7-point lead for the Loggers. Largest lead of the game for either team. You're out with the ball. Gets it to Swallows. Over to Holmes. Now back to Swallows. Corner, Barta. Barta looking inside. Getting the post into Holmes. Holmes' shot won't go, but he'll be fouled. That'll send Wyatt to the free throw line. The foul goes against the 20 of Vowles. That is his first foul. Team's first. Wyatt Holmes, free throw shooting, 48% on the season. They're actually calling that on the floor, so no shooting foul. Gonna get the ball into the lane to Wyatt. Wyatt moves around to get the shot blocked. Loggers the other way. Shot no good, but it's at travel actually the other way. The Loggers will turn it over. Jack Barta brings it down for St. Mary's. Crosses the timeline. Loggers look to be in a man defense themselves, possibly. And Sloper at the elbow, back out to Jack Barta. Back to Sloper, now to Year Out. Corner, left side to Swallows. Swallows, cross court to Sloper. Sloper to the free throw line, back to back out. Isaiah for three. Oh, that one is in and out. That ball rimmed right out of there. The Loggers with the rebound. They'll bring it the other way. Clark, left side, kicks to the top. Vowles thought about a three, wide open, decides not to. Now to the wing, into the hands of Keck. Looking inside the Vowles. Good look, shot wouldn't fall. Rebound goes to Sloper. Lumberjacks, though, turn it over the other way. Shot up and good this time by Vowles. And the Lumberjacks are going to be forced to take a timeout. 4 unanswered to start the second half. 2 minutes gone. In the third, it is 30-21, a 9-point lead for Polatch. We'll be back.
For all of your area high school sports schedules, updates, and recaps, including Lakeside, Kootenai, and of course, St. Mary's High School, pick up your copy of the St. Mary's Gazette Record every Wednesday. Not only will they have game recaps and highlights for area high school sports action, but local news and information. St. Mary's Gazette Record, pick up a copy today.
I think that was only a 30-second timeout. St. Mary's trails by 9. St. Mary's has allowed 4 unanswered points. Polatch has put up 4 more points to start the second half. Vowles with those 4 points for the Loggers. Lumberjacks will want to get a bucket here. It's pretty critical at this juncture to get a bucket just to slow down that expansion of the lead by Polatch. Wyatt has the ball off to Year Out, trying to work his way in. Ball almost stolen away, and a foul going to be called. That foul goes against Chase Lavelle. That'll be his second. Swallows will inbound from baseline for the Lumberjacks. Corner to now to Barta. Swallows gets the 3 on the way. Can't get it to fall in. St. Mary's has been cold from 3-point range for a moment. Rebound to the Loggers. They'll bring it the other way. Clark drives right side. Ball comes loose. And I was knocked out, I guess, by St. Mary's. Year Out tries to save it back in. Can't get it done. And the ball stays with Polatch. Into the wing now. Clark has it. Now to the corner. Chase Lavelle. Now to the Vowles. Vowles backing his way up. Had good coverage on him defensively. Back to the opposite side. Everett Lavelle's 3 is up. It won't go in. And the ball is going to be a team rebound for St. Mary's as the Loggers tip that out of bounds. Keep marking my pants up here with my pen, getting crazy with it. Jack Barta brings it down for the Lumberjacks. Brings it to the right side of the floor. Lumberjacks have been scoreless for 3 minutes here in this third. Jack thought about a 3. Decides not to take it. Picks up his dribble. Goes to the corner to Year Out. Back to Swallows. Swallows drives. Loses the ball. It's going to go out to Year Out. Year Out's going to take the 3. It's up and good for the Lumberjacks. They needed that one. 6-point lead for the Loggers, 30-24. A little bit of backcourt pressure from St. Mary's. Loggers get across. This time, Vowles is going to trigger the 3, and he knocks that one down from the right wing. Answers right back. Vowles heating up for Polatch. Jack Barta, a little head fake. Kicks it back out to Wyatt Holmes. Holmes, top of the key. Works the right side of the blocks. Back out to Year Out. Year Out. Little no-looker. It's going to be a turnover, St. Mary's. Loggers back the other way. Clark tries to step around the defense. Can't get the shot to go. And they're going to say that rebound is... Nope, they do say it goes to St. Mary's. For a minute, they were going to give it... It looked like I had Gustav on the floor already. Barta comes out. I think I've got my roster, my lineup right now. Year Out to Landon Holmes. Holmes is in. I think Sloper is out. Wyatt goes up strong, draws the foul. Didn't see who that foul went against. It'll put Wyatt Holmes to the free throw line. 24-33. Jacks trail by 9. First free throw up and good by Wyatt. 4:02 to go, third period. Second free throw on the way by Wyatt Holmes. Nice touch. That one's up and good. Wyatt Holmes with a steal there. Wyatt drives, counts a bucket, and the foul for Wyatt Holmes. And again, I didn't see who that foul goes against. Puts Wyatt back to the free throw line. Makes it a 33-28 game, pending the bonus. 3-point play the old-fashioned way for Holmes if he can knock it down. And he does. Seth comes out. Gustav in. St. Mary's cuts it to a 4-point lead. Last 5 points or so have been for St. Mary's. A little bit of backcourt pressure from the Lumberjacks. They back out of it fairly quickly. Lumberjacks trying to get a steal. Over to the top of the key, looking on the give and go into the paint. Nobody there. Ball turned over by the Loggers. Wasn't really a steal, but Landon comes away with it. Wyatt almost has the ball stripped out of his hands. Coach Chase, I think, was thinking there was contact made, looking for the foul. Then there's a quick pause by I think something to do with one of the clocks, probably the shot clock. As they look to get something straightened out with the clock or with the scoreboard. I don't know. Looks like I think Polatch's coach was calling a timeout. We'll step away as well.
All your plumbing needs, call Nick's Plumbing and Heating. With 6 professional staff, you can be assured of guaranteed quality products, installation, service, and repair of all of your plumbing. So if you have plumbing needs or problems, call the good folks at Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Call 245-5460. That's 245-5460. Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Installation, service, and repair when you need it. Nick's Plumbing and Heating, St. Mary's.
Now we are back, and as much as I like the Bluetooth connectivity to scoreboards, as much trouble as I've seen Polatch seemingly have in the games that we've had here this year, I don't know how I feel about those wireless scoreboards. 33-29, Lumberjacks trail by 4. St. Mary's with the ball. Lumberjacks have gone with a 5 or 6 point run. St. Mary's with the ball. I think Polatch had called the timeout during that adjustment period, that period of going to try to get that ball in. Look at the pass up and knocked away. That was a good try, but it was not necessarily, it was kind of a cool look. But a turnover by the Lumberjacks and a steal by the Loggers. Going to get a 3 on the way by Vowles. It is good. Nothing but net from straight away. (36-29), Lumberjacks trail. First bucket in a few minutes by the Loggers. Back and forth game somewhat. DeFort has the ball, hands it off to Holmes, now back to Landon Holmes. Landon to between the circles. Landon looks to drive the block, spins into the paint, looking for an outlet, goes back to Wyatt, 8 seconds on the clock. Wyatt's going to have to do something with it. They get it into DeFort. Ball is tipped up, and a turnover by St. Mary's. Driving, shot up, it's good, and the foul. Everett Lavelle with the nice bucket. And the bonus. That foul goes against J.J. Yearout. Loggers looking to go up by 10 here if they can make the free throw. And they haven't missed tonight. It's Everett Lavelle to the charity stripe. Nothing but net. 10-point lead for the Loggers. Largest lead of the night for either team. Year out with the ball. Looking for an outlet. Gets it over to Holmes. Holmes near the right side of the floor. Back over to Year out. Back to the top. Holmes is good. Holmes second guess that one. Didn't take the shot right away. Rebound to Year out though. Going to get it into Landon Holmes. His jumper won't fall. Rebound to the Loggers. They'll be back the other way. Clark down to the middle of the block. Little head fake by the number 15 of Lavelle, Everett Lavelle, and he steps up the elbow and little jump shot, pops it up and good, and it's a 12-point lead for the Loggers. Coach Chase has to take a timeout. It's a full. We'll take it as well. With 2:06 to go in the third, the Loggers have stretched it to an 12-point lead. We'll be back.
When you need that morning pick-me-up before work or school, there's one place that comes to mind. It's a place that loves our community, the St. Mary's Lumberjacks, and all the local businesses and people in our village. Shift and Grind in St. Mary's is all about the community. Whether it's helping raise money for the Booster Club or for a family in need, the Shift and Grind family are always ready to help. So be sure to stop by Shift and Grind for your caffeinated needs. Located at 132 First Street in St. Mary's, Shift and Grind says, go Lumberjack! Cold weather is coming, and 10th Street Lumber has what you need. From super premium pellets to energy logs and fireplaces, 10th Street Lumber will help you stay warm all winter long. North Idaho energy logs and stove pellets are the best of the best. 100% natural with no chemicals and burn cleaner, hotter, and longer. If you need a new stove, 10th Street Lumber is a proud Kuma stove supplier. Kuma wood stoves are made right here in Idaho and are some of the best on the market. 10th Street Lumber in St. Mary's. Stop by today. Located on 10th and Railroad Avenue in St. Mary's.
Yeah, we are back. Lumberjacks trail by 12. They need to answer back here. They did answer back for a minute there after the Loggers went on a 4-point run to start the third. St. Mary's answered back, cut it down to I forget what it was now, 3-point lead or so. Year out, kicks it out to the corner. Year out's going to get called for the charge. Foul on St. Mary's. Year out drove the right side of the block, tried to kick it to the corner to Gustav. That is the third foul on Year out, I believe. Second foul on Year out. St. Mary's Year out will come out. Jack Barta back in. Loggers quickly down the floor. Running the left side now. Up to the top to Clark. Clark surveys. Going to take it. Goes around his defender. Kicks it out to Vowles. Left open. Vowles short on the three, though. Tying the ball up is Swallows, who's into the game. I did not see him check in. Give Swallows the rebound. And Lumberjacks will get the possession after the change of possession. Both those guys had a death grip on the ball. Seth just about pulled him up over his back. WWE moved him, but they got the whistle and stopped things. Wyatt Holmes over to Landon Holmes. Landon working left side, now to Seth. Swallows right side, ball poked away, but Seth able to get it back. Seth for three off the mark, won't fall in. St. Mary's has not had any luck from three-point range here in the second half, really. They've been struggling now. They started off good in that first half, but it's the Loggers that have gotten on fire from outside. Loggers with the ball, 52 seconds on the clock. Loggers working their way into the paint. Now back out to Vowles. Vowles, little jump shot. He's up and good. Loggers right now can't miss, it seems. Add another 2 points to that lead. It's a 14-point lead for the Loggers. Largest lead of the game. St. Mary's has been on a drought. Swallows has the ball. Into Landon Holmes. Landon drives, going to be fouled. That will be, I guess, the second foul on Vowles. That'll send Landon Holmes to the charity stripe. 43% from the charity stripe is Landon. I think they said that was his third foul. First free throw is no good by Landon. So Jackson has 3 fouls. He was one of the ones I missed earlier with a foul. So St. Mary's having trouble there as well. Both free throws no good. Rebound to the Loggers. Shot clock off. Loggers get the final shot of the third. Working it around the horn. Right side. Now to the top to Clark. 15 seconds. Sparta out there guarding him. Keck back to shot up and blocked by Holmes. Polatch fans looking for a foul. No call coming there. Checking back in for the Loggers is Chase Lavelle. Coming out is the number 3 of Chambers. 5 seconds on the clock. Lumberjacks are going to have a big fourth to win this. 3-point at the buzzer. Deep 3 by Jack Clark, and it's good. What a shot. Like I said, the Loggers seemingly cannot miss in the second half. Fourth quarter coming up, 46-29. Lumberjacks in a big hole. We'll be back. Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oaks at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oaks a call at Gateway Financial Partners today. The guidance is free. The experience is priceless. Call 245-5255. And we're back. Just a quick note here. St. Mary's was outscored 20-8 in the third quarter. That really has put St. Mary's in a deep hole here to start the third quarter, down by 23 points. Yeah, 23-point deficit for the Lumberjacks. This game was looking to be a dogfight. The Loggers took a lead late second quarter, and they've pulled away since then. Loggers will start with the possession. St. Mary's has to get a stop here. They've got to get several stops, in fact, but the Loggers are heating up. Essentially, the Loggers don't look like they can miss right now. Polatch, a state tournament team from last year, won the consolation side of the bracket for Polatch. St. Mary's a state tournament team last year as well, but basically all those guys have graduated. 3 by Vowles off the glass, won't go in. Rebound to Lumberjacks. Landon Holmes with the rebound. I got to get my roster set up for Lumberjacks because I've got guys in there. Wyatt's in. They get a foul called against Polatch. Sloper. Sends Seth to the free throw line. Oops. First time to the charity stripe for tonight for Seth. He's 60% from the free throw line on the season. Makes the first free throw. Seth has 7 points on the night. Nobody for the Lumberjacks into double digits yet this evening. Like I said, St. Mary's seemingly went cold. Some good defense from Polatch. Seth makes both free throws. Landon Holmes is going to check out. J.J. Yearout comes in for the Lumberjacks. Yearout has 8. Swallows has 8. Both tied for the leading scorer tonight. 31-46. It's a 15-point lead. Bad throw by the Loggers. St. Mary's with the ball. Going to get a 3 from Swallows. Just short. Ball tipped around. Lots of contact. No call there as Wyatt Holmes made a lot of contact going up for that ball. Loggers with it. Vowles. Corner to Lavelle. Lavelle into the lane. Shot won't fall. Swallows pulls down the big rebound for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks bringing it the other way. Seth on the left side. Picks up the dribble. Goes to Jack Barta. Jack Barta's 3. Leaves that one short. Rebound to the Loggers. Coming back the other way is Clark. Clark up to the free throw line. Now back out. Gets a long 2 on the way. It's going to rattle home for Clark. His first bucket. Nope, not a second bucket of the second half. 48-31, 17-point lead for Polatch. St. Mary's is going to have to make shots quickly. Into Sloper. Sloper working left side. Blocks. Going to spin around his defender. Shot is no good, but he's fouled. They're going to get that one on Clark. It looks like his first. That'll send Sloper to the free throw line for St. Mary's. Sloper 44% on the season from the charity stripe. Makes the first free throw. Jack Barta comes out, Landon Holmes in. Sloper with 5 points on the night. Next free throw on the way. That's up and good as well. 48-33. It's a 15-point lead for Polatch. St. Mary's putting some pressure in the backcourt. Loggers get it across. They have a wide open guy underneath. Heck, puts it up and good. Good attempt by the Lumberjacks to try to get down there in time. Three-pointer on the way by Swallows, though, the other way. Keck with a nice little head fake. Sloper goes flying by. We're going to get a foul against Landon Holmes. Blocking foul there. Coach Chase wanting a travel call, not getting that one. The foul will go against St. Mary's. First foul, I think, of the fourth quarter. 14-point lead for Polatch, 50-36. Into Clark. Clark tries to get himself away. You're going to get a steal by Yearout. Pokes that ball around. Yearout drives, no good, but he'll be fouled. And that'll send Yearout to the free throw line. Foul goes against the 15 of Everett Lavelle. Shows as his first on my book, but like I said, I haven't seen all of the foul calls. So J.J. Yearout to the free throw line, 53% from the charity stripe on the season, makes the first. St. Mary's needs a few more buckets besides just free throw shooting, but doing well from the free throw line can go a long ways to helping them come back in this one. That one's in and out. Going to get a jump ball called, and the ball's going to go to St. Mary's. Sloper ties that up, goes up and tries to get that rebound as well. Possession will go to the Lumberjacks. Going to get that into Yearout, or to Holmes. Holmes, little head fake shot is up and good. Give Yearout an assist. And what do we get here? A kick ball by St. Mary's, I guess. Loggers inbound. St. Mary's putting that pressure in the backcourt. Loggers getting it down the floor. Shot, little jump pop shot, won't fall. Rebound to Yearout. Yearout brings it the other way, off the glass. Counts a bucket and a foul for Yearout. Whoa, the foul goes against Vowles. That shows as his fourth. Yearout for the bonus. So I'm guessing the bucket wasn't counted as good. So he shoots the first free throw. It is up and good. Second free throw is good. DeFort comes in. Swallows out. Deflection by Year on the next inbound pass. So the ball will stay with the Loggers. St. Mary's only trails by, that says 43. I gotta fix that. Shot up by the Loggers, no good. Rebound to Sloper. And the shot up and good. I think that was Landon Holmes. I missed who made that shot. And what are we getting here? Is it a timeout? We've got a lot of, I'm not sure what's going on here. Everybody's out on the court for St. Mary's.
Those freaking teams on the court.
Not sure I think we have Okay, the ball is with the Loggers. I'm not sure what happened there. The stoppage. I don't know what was going on, but we had St. Mary's cut the lead down to 7. We're separating the teams at the moment. I don't know if things are getting emotions are getting high at the moment with this one. They separate both teams while the refs are at the scorers table. I'm not exactly sure what happened a moment ago. All I know is I looked out and Coach Chase was in the middle of the floor just about with about half the team for some reason. I'm going to have to find out later on what happened there. Polatch was looking for fans were looking for maybe a technical against Coach and the team for being out there. That didn't happen. So Polatch's fans are seeing this big lead that they had slip away, so they're getting a little bit vociferous against the refs and stuff. And as the Loggers led by 23 at one point, St. Mary's now trails just by 7. Lumberjacks seemingly kind of getting under the skin of Polatch at the moment. Now they put everybody back into their positions as the refs are still here talking to the scorers table. I think what happened was there was not a violation, but an issue with the clock, shot clock or something. So they're trying to get that straightened out again, and that's why we got this stoppage of play. We'll take a quick break.
Triple X Feeds in St. Mary's is your one-stop farm and garden shop. Everything from pet supplies to livestock feeds and supplies, Triple X Feeds has it. Horse supplies, they have that also. From saddle pads to bridles, Triple X Feeds can set you up. Triple X Feeds now has hay and alfalfa in stock as well as straw. Triple X Feeds, located at 130 East College Avenue in St. Mary's, open 8 to 5:30 weekdays and 9 to 5 on Saturday. Triple X Feeds, a proud Lumberjack sports broadcast sponsor. Looking for a hard-working, reputable, licensed, and insured construction company in Benoit County? Need a remodel, pole barn, or deck? Whatever your construction needs may be, Colton Construction LLC is waiting for your call. 208-315-7333. Colton Construction LLC licensed, insured, and ready to give you your free estimate today. Give them a call, 208-315-7333. That's 208-315-7333. Colton Construction LLC. Ask about their military discount.
There we are back. They have put an extra point on the board for St. Mary's. So they put an extra point on the scoreboard for St. Mary's. I'm not sure why. I mean, something we missed somewhere. It might have been on that last one, but I'm not sure. I thought on that last one by Year, I thought Year made the bucket, but I don't know. They're still discussing things on here. I'm not going to try to figure it out. All I know is that we got an extra point on the scoreboard for St. Mary's, 6-point lead for the Loggers, and hopefully they get this straightened out pretty quickly and get the game back underway. One thing that does is it helps everybody get calmed down a little bit after some of the emotions were going high a moment ago. To kind of reset everything, but it does steal away momentum maybe from St. Mary's because it slows down. St. Mary's can't just keep out there with that energy rolling. So let's see what happens. 5 to go. Plenty of time for the Lumberjacks to complete a comeback, but the Lumberjacks need that good defensive play still here. As the Loggers work inside. Clark kicks it out to the corner. Going to get a little bit of a push from behind. I think that goes against Landon Holmes. That foul will be on the floor. Landon's third. And Coach Chase not happy with the foul call there. DeFort comes out. Seth Swallows back in. I only show one foul against St. Mary's in this fourth period, so. Well, that says, I don't know. Maybe there's 5 fouls against St. Mary's, but I'm pretty sure I put all the fouls on the scoreboard. Puts Clark to the free throw line for the first time. He makes the first one for the Loggers. He wasn't shooting, so I don't know. Second free throw is no good. Tipped out and rebounded by Year Out. Year Out with a shot. It won't go. Putback was by Holmes. He shot won't go, but he'll be fouled. Sending Landon to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Landon leaves that one a little short there. Seth comes out. DeFort checks back in for the Lumberjacks. Second free throw is good by Landon. 6-point lead for the Loggers, 45-51. Loggers, St. Mary's with some backcourt pressure. Loggers get it across the timeline. Lavelle with it. Now to the top to Clark. Clark spins. Gets the ball kicked back out to Vowell. 17 on the shot clock. Back to Everett Lavelle, and a blocking foul on Landon Holmes there. Apparently St. Mary's has 5 fouls. I don't know why it doesn't show that on my scorebook, but sends Everett Lavelle to the free throw line. He misses the first. He was 1 for 1. DeFort's going to come out. Swallows back in. Second free throw on the way. That one is good. 52-45. Lumberjacks trail by 7. Over to Sloper. Right wing. Sloper looking. Looking to Holmes. Holmes backs way in. Shot won't fall. Ball tipped around. Holmes with the rebound. Holmes couldn't get the putback to go. Loggers back the other way after they get the board. Driving. Clark backs the ball back out. Driving. Shot up. No good. Ball is loose. Rebound a little tied up still. And the possession will go to the Loggers on the tie-up. Coach Chase looking for a travel call. Not getting it. He's looking to that far ref with his arms up. Loggers will inbound. They've got 32 seconds on the shot clock. Clark has the ball for Polatch. Year Out tries to get still, can't get it. Vowles has the ball now. Into the free throw, into the paint. Shot up and good by Vowles. Nice touch by him. Lumberjacks trail by 9, I believe it is. Holmes with the ball. Back out to Year Out. Now into the paint to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to spin. Shot won't fall, but he'll be fouled. That foul goes against Vowles, and Vowles will foul out. Jackson Vowles, the senior forward, fouls out with 23 on the night. Heck of a night for that young man this evening for Polatch. Puts Wyatt Holmes to the charity stripe for St. Mary's. Lumberjacks need buckets. 3:30 to go in the game. St. Mary's trails 54-45. Jamison Morris comes on for the Loggers, and we're going to get a full timeout taken by the Loggers. 3:28 to go. St. Mary's at the free throw line, trailing by 9, 54-49. We'll be back.
It's the kid in grade school who paint their face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Idaho so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Cold weather is coming, and the Country Fair in St. Mary's has all the clothing to keep you warm outside. Insulated bibs and coveralls, fleece-lined pants, and Carhartt jeans, to name a few. Also hunting clothing and boots. So whether it's plowing the snow or playing in it, let the Country Fair in St. Mary's keep you warm all winter long. And don't forget, they still have a great selection of boots, hunting, and fashion clothing at the Timber Country as well. And thank you for shopping local. That's the Country Fair on Main Street in St. Mary's.
Lumberjacks have gone on a 13-point run here in the fourth to get this game back within reach. They had it down to like a 3-point lead for a minute, or a 4-point lead, I think, something like that, before the Loggers were able to stretch it back out a little bit. Wyatt Holmes at the free throw line, seeing if he can't cut into the lead again. 3.5 to go, still plenty of time. Lumberjacks have got to get some good defensive stops so and get some buckets to drop. First free throw is up and good by Wyatt. Wyatt Holmes sitting with 8 points. Landon Holmes is going to come out. Gustav back in for St. Mary's. Second free throw on the way. Oh, it's going to rattle home for him. St. Mary's trails back by 7. Backcourt pressure from the Lumberjacks. Loper guarding Lavelle, Chase Lavelle. Almost maybe another one back, I'm not sure. Down to Keck. Into the post. Back to the top they go. Now to Lavelle. Chase Lavelle. Now to Everett. Looking to the cutter, Clark. Clark, nice move. The bucket won't fall in for him. Rebound goes to Year Out. All kinds of contact. Year Out's a little slow to get up, but he does. I think the ball stays with St. Mary's. Hayden DeFort's going to come out. Oh, I already had Hayden out, so that's okay. They're going to bring Sloper out. They're going to put Landon Holmes in. A three-pointer for St. Mary's would be huge right now, but the three-point tries here in the second half for St. Mary's have not been in their favor. Year Out is going to try. 3 on the way, front of the rim. It won't fall in. Ball is loose, pulled down by Holmes. Holmes gets the rebound and puts it back up and good. Lumberjacks cut the lead to 5. Chase Lavelle to Everett Lavelle. Now to Clark. Back to Chase. Top of the key. He's guarded by Gustav. Looking for an outlet. Going to get a foul against St. Mary's. That's going to go against Gustav. His first. But it'll put the Loggers to the charity stripe. Chase Lavelle's first trip to the free throw line this evening. The other fouls against St. Mary's must have been on a shot then, because they are taking it out. Because St. Mary's on my still shows only 3 fouls. So Sloper's back in. I think Gustav came out. Nice move to the bucket. Can't finish. Rebound to Sloper. I'm not sure what they called there. I don't think got a foul against St. Mary's or something else. Inbound pass. 3-pointer on the way. Off the mark. Rebound to the Loggers. Lots of contact. Players go down. Going to get a travel called against the Loggers, though. Whew. Loggers fans are saying nobody had possession of the ball. I didn't see exactly what happened. Over to Sloper. Sloper looking into Holmes. Holmes going to try to work his way in. Almost has the ball taken away. Gets it out to Sloper. Sloper, little jump shot. It's up and good. Lumberjacks trail by 3, 54-51. A foul by Wyatt Holmes going the other way. Both crowds coming alive here. Now I think that's the 5th foul against St. Mary's. That one will put Clark to the free throw line. He is 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Nice. Nice touch on that first free throw. Second free throw is good as well. Back to a 5-point lead for Loggers with 1:50 to go. Year out with the ball up top. Swings over to Sloper. Sloper to Year out, or to Holmes. Holmes. Jump ball called. Possession will stay with the Lumberjacks. Year out to inbound for St. Mary's. Oh, bad pass by Year out. Steal by the Loggers. Loggers have the ball. Look into the wing. Left side to Keck. Keck up to Chase Lavelle. Now the elbow. Everett Lavelle has the ball. No. Oh, Wyatt's going to get the foul from behind on that one. Third foul against Wyatt Holmes. St. Mary's can't afford to send the Loggers to the free throw line. Everett Lavelle is 2 for 3 from the free throw line for Polatch. 1:20 to go. 5-point lead for Polatch. First free throw, pretty touch, it's in. 2 possessions right now. 6-point lead for the Loggers, 57-51. St. Mary's was trailing by 23 at one point in the contest. Second free throw on the way. That one is good as well. Makes it a 3-possession game for St. Mary's. They need to hit a quick 3 on this possession. Well, not a quick. They just need a quick bucket, but going to get it down to Landon Holmes. Holmes looks inside to Wyatt. Wyatt gets the ball back out to Landon. Landon gets a nice little move to the lane, puts it up on the layup. St. Mary's with a timeout. Lumberjacks trail by 5 with 1 minute to go. St. Mary's running out of time here, but they've still got a full minute. It is a full timeout. We'll be back.
St. Mary's Realty is a St. Mary's icon. Why? Because they are a team. They work for you. And they've been a team for many years. Whether you are buying your first home, looking for a recreational cabin, or selling your current home, St. Mary's Realty puts their team on it for you. So stop in or give them a call today at 245-4502 and let their team be your team. That's St. Mary's Realty at 726 Main Avenue, St. Mary's.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you, but I'm telling you anyway. There's a resort in St. Mary's. Now, it's not a big fancy resort with a hotel and all that stuff, but it's a family fun resort, a place to take the family for a night of fun or a day of playing on the St. Mary's River. The Hidden Gym Resort in St. Mary's is a full arcade with lunch and dinner. Hidden Gym Resort also offers rentals of kayaks, paddleboards, and pedal boats in the summertime. I'm not finished yet. How about birthday party package?
Yeah, we are going to cut that commercial. It is too close of action, too good of action, too close into the game to not stop that one. That one was a little bit long there. Landon Holmes out. Lumberjacks putting the full court press on. One of the Loggers gets away, but they don't give it out to him. St. Mary's can still foul to. Big block by Wyatt Holmes there. And the rebound. Lumberjacks need to put up a shot fairly quick. Not really quickly, but they do need to conserve some time here. Sloper. To Year out. 35 seconds. Lumberjacks need to get a shot. Oh, the turnover. That one could steal it. Year out lost the bucket, lost the handle, and the Loggers lay it up and in. That's Clark. with the bucket, and that could just about cinch it. But what a game here tonight. And another bad pass by Sloper. Steal by the Loggers. They lay it up and in, and that's going to do it. That's the number 15, Everett Lavelle. And a little bad sequence there for the Lumberjacks, and that hurt them. Timeout taken by St. Mary's, 9 seconds on the clock. A 9-point lead for Polatch. Just like that, it went from right there to out of reach just about for St. Mary's, but a valiant effort by the Lumberjacks. Some great defense right there at the end by the Loggers. Was really hoping to see St. Mary's get a little streak going of wins, but they definitely came and played pretty well tonight. Had a bad third quarter for the Lumberjacks. They just couldn't buy a bucket in the third quarter. They were, like I said, outscored 20-8 in the third, but they were able to go on a 13-point run in the fourth to make this a close game again. Just could not complete the comeback here this evening at the home of the Loggers. Seeing good things out of this Lumberjack team, though, as they progress through the season. Obviously, we talked about they are a very young squad, but they are improving with just about every game they play. A couple of home games coming up the next couple of nights. Lumberjack girls host Polatch at home tomorrow. Lumberjack boys host Wallace on Thursday, and then that'll be the end of the basketball action until after the Christmas break. Loper has it for St. Mary's. Gonna try to get a setup shot here. 3-pointer on the way by Swallows. It won't fall. And the whistle, the horn sounds, and that's how this game will come to an end. Lumberjacks a little bit disappointed, obviously, but the valiant effort by the Lumberjacks here in this one to try to come back for the victory. After being down by so much, it's tough to do. 62-53 the final, a 9-point victory for the Loggers. We'll take a break. We'll be back and wrap things up.
I know, that's a lot, but there's still more. The Hidden Gem Resort also has a campground and private beach for campers and parties. To book your next party, call the Hidden Gem Resort in St. Mary's at 208-783-7306. That's 208-783-7306. Hidden Gem Resort in St. Mary's.
Riverbend Car Wash and Laundromat, located next to Harvest Foods in St. Mary's. Open 24 hours, we have washers and dryers of all sizes to get your laundry done quickly. If you'd like to get your laundry done in less than 5 minutes, take advantage of our drop-off laundry service where we wash, dry, and fold it for you. While you do your laundry, be sure to take advantage of our touchless automatic car wash, which has that great undercarriage spray to get the grime off. Riverbend Car Wash and Laundromat can be found at riverbendbubbles.com or call 208-582-4844.
When your car's not running right, you want an honest mechanic that provides quality work at an affordable price. That can be tough, unless your dad owns a repair shop. But in St. Mary's, times have changed. You have Jim's Auto, and they treat every customer like family. Get everything from regular maintenance to major repairs done at Jim's Auto and Tire Pros. Jim's Auto doesn't just offer oil changes. They're a full-service shop. Jim's Auto can diagnose that check engine light, change your brakes, and fix your alignment. Ask about Jim's Auto's new express lane with same-day or next-day oil and tire services. And don't forget, Jim's Auto is an authorized Tire Pros dealer with nationwide warranty, service protection plan, and free roadside assistance. Jim's Auto and Tire Pros located at 69 Milwaukee Road, St. Mary's. Nellie's Kitchen at the River City Mall is your all-day breakfast headquarters. Well, almost. Nellie's Kitchen is open 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. and serves nothing but breakfast all day long. Stop by Nellie's Kitchen today and try their breakfast sandwich, the Nellie, or have a fan favorite, the Slumgolian. Nellie's Kitchen is open Tuesday to Sunday, 7 to 1, and offers breakfast the entire time. Eat in or call in your order at 208-245-2223. That's 208-245-2223. Nellie's Kitchen located at the River City Mall in St. Mary's. Does your furry friend need a bath? Don't want to deal with the hassle and the mess from bathing your furry friend? Make an appointment with Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop today. Barks and Bubbles, located at 402 North 10th Street in St. Mary's, will have your furry friend looking and feeling like $1,000,000 in no time. And guess what? No mess at home, no scratches, and no getting soaked from head to toe. Let Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop handle the work. Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop also offers pet boarding. Call for an appointment today at 208-245-5755. That's 208-245-5755. Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop in St. Mary's.
Tim Parrish back here with the post game as your Lumberjacks come up just short of the comeback attempt to the Polatch Loggers by a score of 60-53. Well, I don't think that was I think it was 62. I'm not sure why that shows. Something has not fully updated. I could have swore Polatch had 62. In any case, we'll go back to our stats. Oh, it was more than a 7-point win. Maybe that's right after all. Anyways, okay, so taking a look at the statistics here for you, looking at them as a team, pretty even across the board, honestly. So the Loggers from two-point range, 54%. St. Mary's from two-point range, 53%. Three-point shooting, St. Mary's at 25%, 6 of 24. The Loggers, 4 of 20 for 20%. Total field goal percentage, the Loggers 42%, St. Mary's 37%. Respectable shooting percentage for the Lumberjacks. Very good shooting percentage from the Loggers to finish up the game. Shooting percentage can kind of somewhat be some of that difference in this game, but really points off turnovers, I think, is going to be the real key stat here, if you ask me at the end, because the effective field goal percentage is 45% and 42% respectively for Polatch and St. Mary's. Free throw shooting, the Loggers were 90%, 91% from the charity stripe. They were 10 of 11, but St. Mary's did get more points at the charity stripe as they were 14 of 19 for 74%. So it's not really a big factor there. St. Mary's did get 4 more points out of the charity stripe than Polatch did. Down here to the points in the paint, the Loggers ended up with 23, St. Mary's with 12. Or no, that's attempts. The Loggers with 26 points in the paint. St. Mary's able to get 16 points in the paint. Points off turnovers. The Loggers had 8 turnovers. St. Mary's only scored 6 points. The Loggers turned the ball over, or the St. Mary's turned the ball over 11 times. Polatch with 14 points. So there's an 8-point swing in the favor of Polatch right there off of those turnovers. One of the biggest stats that stands out to me as far as the outcome of this game being every other stat's fairly close. Steals, the Loggers with 7, St. Mary's with 4. 7 assists for Polatch, 3 assists for St. Mary's. Fouls came out fairly even in the end, 13 and 14 apiece. The Loggers with 13, St. Mary's with 14. And that's the team stats for the most part right there. Like I said, that turnover number, points off turnovers, really is the one that stands out to me the most in the thing. Also, the other stat that stands out, which is not really a stat, but St. Mary's was horrible, I guess you could say, just had horrible luck, couldn't get shots to fall in the third period, as they were outscored 20-8 in the third. So that didn't help their cause at all. But St. Mary's goes on a run of 13 unanswered in the fourth to bring this game within close again, and they battled to the end, just barely not being able to eke out that come from behind victory. Solid game, though, for the Lumberjacks. Individually, the Loggers only had 5 guys scoring. Their 5 starters were the only guys to put points on the board, which is good for is not necessarily a good thing if you're the Loggers. You need to see some production points. I guess not. As long as you get solid defensive production or whatever from your backups, your bench players, I guess that is pretty good as well. But Vowles finished with 23 points. Everett Lavelle finished with 14. Clark with 14. Chase Lavelle with just 7 points for Polatch. St. Mary's, I didn't look at how many points they had off the bench, but I'm pretty sure it was another nice night from production from all around the floor for St. Mary's. The Lumberjacks end up with 6 guys scoring, 3 guys in double digits. You had leading scorer Seth Swallows with 12. J.J. Yearout finishes with 11, 10 points for Landon Holmes, 9 points for Wyatt Holmes, 8 points for Sloper. You have 5 guys that almost score in the double digits, and I think Landon's was off the bench. I don't think he started. 2 points for Isaiah Gustav in this contest. Rebounding, nobody got a double-double tonight. Leading rebound, J.J. Yearout with 7. 5 for Sloper. 3 apiece for Wyatt Holmes and Landon Holmes, and for Swallows, 1 apiece for the Bartas, Jack and Brock. Steals, 2 for Yearout, 1 apiece for Wyatt and Landon Holmes. Wyatt Holmes had 2 big block shots. Assist numbers, St. Mary's didn't get a lot of assists tonight. 1 for Sloper, 1 for Swallows, 1 for Yearout. And that's about going to wrap it up for us here from Polatch High School. Once again, Lumberjacks fall to the Loggers in a tight game. We're going to go ahead and send it back to the studio.
You've been listening to another production of Lumberjack Sports on KOFE 1240 St. Mary's, your Lumberjack Sports Network. We thank you for tuning in and hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We also want to thank our Lumberjack Sports broadcast sponsors and hope you'll do the same. Without them, these broadcasts wouldn't be possible. Until next time, same as always, go Lumberjacks!